Everyone, let's bacot. My name is Yuvita Emma. You can call me Vita or don't call me Emma. You can call me Vita or Potato, whatever you want, just as long as it's not Emma because I hate my middle name. But yeah, I'm gonna be your host, and these are my co-hosts. There's Karim. Say hi,
Hey,
Karim.
hi, hello everyone.
There's Silis.
Felice, but yeah, hi.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Can you just like pronounce the name one more time so that we all get the picture? I'm sorry.
Felice.
Celise.
Felice.
Yes.
Mm.
Felice. Felice, Felice. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm not gonna mess up again. Yeah. So today we're gonna be budgeting about Disney because Disney is a topic that's very close to me because I grew up with Disney. I never learned English from like any special tutoring or classes. I just watch a lot of movie, specifically Disney and some Barbie movies, but that's a topic for a different time. So yeah, Disney. We're gonna start like very chill. So I wanna ask you guys, what are your favorite Disney movies, or what's your favorite Disney movie? Maybe
Depends on
Karim
the age.
or
Honestly,
Felice.
depends on the age. Like childhood, preteen, or teen.
Can list them all honestly.
Okay, if childhood, then I'm gonna go with the underrated one, Treasure Planet. Then I'm gonna go with Lilo and Stitch, and then for teen, I'll go with. Honestly, there is none for teen. I just watch everything.
Okay,
Okay, so
Karim.
you want me to rate them, right? Like
Just say
Doesn't
your
matter.
favorite one.
Okay, my
Like it doesn't have
favorite,
to have any special meaning. Just that, yeah.
my favorite ever Disney movie. Like Disney, like as in animated Disney, right?
No, just all in all.
I mean, Marvel is Disney, and the Avengers are Disney.
Like before
Yeah,
they
you can go.
No, I'm just kidding. It's just that like how Disney keeps buying everything, like all the rights
Yeah.
to everything. So
Yeah.
it's becoming more and more of a, um, you know, an
Okay, if
empire.
it's like a Marvel movie after they purchase
Okay,
Marvel, then
okay,
it's
okay. No, I get the question. I'm just.
okay. Cool.
I get the question. So I think my favorite Disney movie ever. They're
Uh-huh.
all good, really. I mean, I've watched Snow White. I grew up with Snow White, with Beauty and the Beast,
Mhm.
with what else?
Just name all the princesses,
Okay.
Kareem.
Yeah,
Just name
just
all the
name all the.
princesses.
But the one that like most resonated with me growing up, I think it would be Snow White. Like I'm not saying it's my favorite, but it resonated a lot with me. I still
Can't
remember.
relate.
I still remember it
Interesting.
till
Why
this
though?
day.
It was
What?
the weirdest one for me.
It is that's why it resonated so much with me, because like, even when I was a kid, it looked like a weird concept. Like when she goes and lives with the elves,
Dwarves.
dwarves. Sorry, are they dwarves? Yeah. So when
They're
she goes
dwarves.
and
They're,
lives
they're
with
called the
dwarves,
7 dwarves.
yeah, true.
True though, it's in the title.
Yeah. So when she goes and lives with the dwarves, it's still like, I don't know. It's an interesting concept.
She got married at 14.
I didn't know that as a kid.
It's just a safe space. You
Stop
can like
ruining
any
my
movies you want
childhood.
without any judgment. Like as a kid, 14 is already a grow up age, I guess. Like I remember watching it when I was 5 and I'm like, oh 14. Oh yeah, 14. And like if you watch like The Little Mermaid, how she's being 16 and then she leave all of her family
Oh yeah.
for a world that she doesn't like she barely knows. But when you watch it when you're like 7, you're like, oh yeah, 16 is a grown up age. Like you didn't know better as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You're not wrong.
But they don't say the age in the movie, right?
No, they didn't.
Exactly.
Say in Snow White they don't.
What?
Yeah.
In Snow White,
Yeah,
what?
they didn't say the age in Snow White.
Yeah. Because that would be weird.
I think like they 14 is like from the original Snow White,
Yeah.
No,
like
14
the
is also Disney Snow White. Original and Disney, same age.
Also, like they
The
officially, so
Yeah.
they officially stated that she's a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, she's
I
14.
see that
Okay.
she looks the youngest compared
But
to all.
the one that directly says the age is only Rapunzel and also Sleeping Beauty, if I'm not mistaken, because you know the curse on the sunset of her 16th birthday. the curse.
Rapunzel was a good movie, actually. Rapunzel
Yeah,
was a really good movie.
Rapunzel.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
Rapunzel
I
was
would
good.
pick a favorite, yeah, it would be Rapunzel. Definitely.
That's when they start changing it.
Yeah. But it was
That's
a
when they
really
start to change. Like instead of using the actual title, like Snow White being Snow White, they use like a Tangled and Frozen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they just use what was the word? Adjectives.
Yeah, I forgot. Like, oh my god, my English. Yeah. Anyway, for me,
Yeah.
my favorite is I like Pinocchio and Lion King. I also like Lilo and Stitch and Atlantis.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, Atlantis! It was so
Yeah.
underrated.
You know, right? And for like the later Disney movie, I used to like Frozen a lot, and now I'm just kind of like, oh, Frozen, no, please, no more.
Every adult hated Frozen when it came out. All the kids were just singing "Let It Go."
Yeah,
I
I
think
never. Okay, do you want to know
Yeah.
something? So here's the thing. Usually I'm the
Okay.
host of this podcast, but today I decided Fita would be the host because
Ooh.
I really am under informed. How do you say this? Like I don't have a lot of knowledge
You're
about
a boomer. That's how you explain it. You're a
Yeah.
boomer. You can't
Kinda.
explain this.
kinda. I mean,
True,
yes, I
true.
did grow up with Disney movies, but like the latest ones, I have zero to none. Like I don't have a lot of ideas about it. I've never watched Frozen ever.
Well, damn.
Both.
Like yeah. Talking about movies, I just remembered there is another one that I really liked. But it's a new
Okay.
one.
Oh.
What was it called? The Mexican one.
Coco?
Coco.
Yeah.
That's
What was it?
Pixar.
Like that's the title of the song, not the
Not
movie.
Disney? Are you sure?
It is.
I'm pretty sure Coco is Pixar.
Because when I went to watch it at the
Yeah.
movies, when I watched it at the cinema before it started, they put like a Frozen short.
Yeah,
It-
because
it's-
Pixar and Disney,
Yeah, Disney
well,
are-
Disney bought Pixar, so.
Yeah.
Technically, it's a different.
But I'm pretty sure it's still
Yeah, I told you.
just Pixar.
Disney will make its universe controversial. Because they keep buying rights for everything. Like, come on, man. I heard that even when they bought Fox, like even everything that is Fox is now Disney. So complicated and confusing.
It is though. It's like it's kind of blurring the lines. Like, is it Disney or is it not?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not Disney, but it's Fox. But Disney purchased Fox. So does that mean it's Disney now? But it's before the purchase.
Yes,
So Fox
exactly.
is the thing, but
Oh,
Disney
Coco
now.
is Disney Pixar, so yeah, it's both, I guess.
Technically Disney, yeah.
Yeah.
Technically. Which is confusing. Have you saw like I don't know if you watched the memes about like how they depict Mickey Mouse as like the devil or like the evil one who buys everything. I don't know
You
if
know,
you can like
then, like
what?
millions of years from now, when we're all gone, and there's like some remains of the Disney world, and then they're just gonna think that we used to worship mouse.
Yeah, probably. I mean, if they look at the skull of a hippo, they're gonna think we have some weird ass animals, but then they're cute as heck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But honestly, the newest movie, Cruella, I have high hopes for it.
I wanna watch it.
Have you
Lock
seen the
down.
trailer?
No, I haven't.
Have you even? You have not seen the trailer?
I know I should.
What's
What?
Cruella
Rita?
with the lead actress? I think Emma Stone, right?
Yeah, Emma Stone.
Yeah,
None
I
of you
would-
have seen the trailer?
I would watch that.
Just because we said Emma Stone, you would watch it.
Of course, it's Emma Stone.
Let me guess, you also watched the live action of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because there's Megan Fox, right?
No, that's too basic for me. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Listen. Megan Fox is great, but she's not a great actress. She's just a model. Listen, when I watch when I like an actress, I don't just like her for the looks. It's actually about the acting as well, you know. I'm not that basic.
Shallow.
Yeah, shallow. Yeah.
You'll be surprised how many shallow people I know.
Yeah. So
Why
yeah.
are you part of Team Captain America? Chris Evans. That's it. Chris
Oh
Evans.
yeah. That's like the most hideous. Like, come on. Oh yeah, they have Chris Evans like so good look. Like, come on. That's not how.
Okay. Can I move on to the next question?
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
we don't get it away. Okay.
Sure.
Favorite Disney character can be linked to the favorite movie or not. His favorite Disney character. Maybe you start with Karim for now.
No. Start with Sillies. I need some time to think about it. This one.
Release again. You go again.
Okay, if kids, then I say Stitch. Stitch was my favorite. He was so chaotic that he
Yeah.
became my favorite. That's why my favorite number now is 62 from 626.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess after that, I would say Alex Russo from Wizard of Waverly Place.
But that's not
Okay.
a movie though, right?
She has a movie, but yeah.
I mean,
But she was still my favorite
Disney
character. Aside from that, I
okay.
say Jim Hawkins.
With Jim Hawkins. From what?
Treasure Planet.
Oh, I
Still
don't-
underrated.
Yes.
Very underrated.
I don't know. I bet no, like a lot of people haven't heard about that.
Yeah. I'm so
Okay.
disappointed in society for it.
Yo,
Karim,
we forgot about a movie we haven't mentioned that is, I bet it's iconic to everyone, which is the first, 3D animated Pixar movie, Toy Story. Yeah,
Oh.
everybody likes Toy Story. Like, come on.
True.
But technically,
But
that's still going to Pixar more than it does to
It's
Disney.
It's still Disney.
But technically, it goes more to Pixar.
Yeah.
Because if you were to ask
Disney,
most
Pixar,
people,
Disney,
what is Toy Story?
Disney.
It's Pixar.
It's under the same roof. I'm gonna count it as Disney. But which character from Toy Story?
Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Woody.
No, I just love Buzz Lightyear. He's so gullible.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
that's why. Like, I don't know. Yeah,
One time I asked my friend this question and he said Woody. And I said, why? He killed Buzz. Like in the first movie.
Yeah,
he just
Woody is
legit killed Buzz.
Woody is an asshole. Why would anyone like Woody?
I mean, Buzz was kind of like gullible to the point, like, dude, come on, wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Sillies. Actually, if you think about all the new Disney movies, they're all made by Pixar. So saying
You're not wrong. I mean, Soul is the latest animation.
Yeah.
Aside from Raya.
yeah,
But then, Pixar is the one that goes with like the everything has life. Bugs have
Mhm.
life,
Mhm.
toys have life, death
Feelings?
has life, cars have life,
Feelings have life.
Cars was.
feelings have life.
I'm a fan of Cars. I'm a big fan of Cars.
But
It
if you
got
kind
really
of like,
weird though.
if you think about Cars more than 20 minutes, let's say, you're gonna see like it's very weird. You know Mater, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the tow car,
Yeah,
the tow
yeah.
truck,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and how his house have like some like car spare parts lingering around. In their
Technically, those
universe,
are corpses.
yeah, in their universe, isn't it like body parts?
It
It's like
does
you're
have a lot
sleeping.
of yeah.
Well, technically, for them, they don't exactly have blood.
The oil? I don't know.
Oil is like water.
Oil is
Yeah.
like water. No, oil is like food actually.
Yeah, like food. But then
Yeah.
also, one of the creators, there was a fan who asked the creators, why don't the doors open in cars? And then he said, you want to see guts spill out? And it just got dark from
And
there.
that's the thing about cars. Like on the surface, it looks like a kids movie, but it is super deep. Like the concept of it is super deep, like to a weird level, you know. Even
The
to
weirdest thing
Yeah.
about cars is that there's something called a taxi and a bus there. They have no purpose. Taxis and
exactly.
buses have no purpose.
True though. Yeah, and the planes, like the big planes, the commercial airplanes, what do they do?
Okay, airplanes, I think they're like normal citizens. But then they also have cargo planes which transport other cars to
Yeah.
other countries.
Okay, here's something that would make it crazy. If you open a car in cars, you would see guts. Well, doesn't that mean the cars in a cargo plane are inside of someone?
Okay, I think cargo planes, it's more like a kangaroo's pouch.
Ah.
That's even weirder. That doesn't fix it.
And that's the only humane way I can
Oh
explain
my
it.
god, I cannot get it out of my head. Ugh.
I think here's where the creators made a mistake in answering that particular question. It's their own universe that maybe it has its own laws, but the creators are so fixated on connecting the Pixar universe together. I don't know why. It's like some kind of weird obsession with, you know how there's a lot of Easter eggs in all the
Yep,
movies, so they can connect it all together.
Mhm.
But the more they connect it, the less it makes sense.
Yeah, I follow a YouTuber who does this thing that connects the Pixar universe.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it was something the fans did, not that the creators did it on purpose. The creators were just like advertising their stuff.
Yeah.
But
Maybe like you just like wanna like
honestly, it does make sense that you know the witch from Brave?
Yeah. I know that theory. Yeah.
Yeah, she had like a wood carving of Sully. Now, according to his theory, is that witch is actually Boo, and Boo is just trying to find a way to get back to Sully. But since the entire world is the same, she thought that Sully came from the past. But from the theory, actually Monster Inc. is placed in the future.
Exactly. So it makes less sense. Here's what I think happened.
Doors is
I
like
think
encircling doors.
what?
The doors are like time portals, I guess.
Yeah.
Portals.
So
Bro.
so the thing is like I think what happened is, like you said, Silis, they were just trying to make more. I don't know, like when you find the Easter egg, it's like free advertisement for them for their other movies. Like that's how
Yeah,
it
because
started.
Creates conversations.
What?
Creates conversations. Like there's a term of this in marketing. It's called word of mouth. Like the more people talk about your brand,
Yes.
the better it is for your
Exactly.
brand, basically.
But then the
Yeah.
fans started connecting things, and then the creators started in the new movies. They started even more connecting things. You know,
Yeah.
like they were feeding the fans more for their obsession.
I'm gonna just jump ahead from your answers. It sounds like we're all referring to the older movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like the recent one, the most recent one is when Karim mentioned Coco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So my next question is let's just go ahead and say old versus new Disney.
Okay.
I
Okay,
think, like,
first of all, to make this equal, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who really watches all of the new Disney movies. So I'm the only person who can defend this.
the thing is, I gave it a try, but it's not the same. I don't get the magic that I get from the older Disney movie. And you cannot say like, oh, you just grew out of it, because like the movie is not like 5 years apart. I do follow it every year, but there's the point where the movie just, it felt like it's just a money grabbing kinda.
You're not wrong, but you're also wrong. Basically, there is already a scientific fact that when we were kids, everything seemed so much more colorful, and there was just so much more wonder when we were kids. And then to a point when you turn, I don't know, around 6 or 9 years old, I forgot the number, colors just start to dim for you. It's not as bright anymore. So most people enjoy their childhood content because of that wonder in their eyes. So yeah, it's scientifically proven why you prefer the old ones.
But when I
than the
watch
new
other
ones.
movies that's not from Disney, I still get that magic.
In simpler
Okay,
words,
what movie are you talking about?
yeah, give us a
What-
specific example.
I don't know, like, even, okay, say, do you know the series Once Upon a Time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still genuinely enjoy it until the end, and it
Yeah,
has
so
all
did
those.
I.
It still has all of those like magic and fantasy and like how you have to use your imagination to actually enjoy the thing.
Mhm.
But when I watch the newer Disney movies, it's just like money.
I think in simpler terms, I think Silas is right, and in simpler terms, it's just called nostalgia. You're just nostalgic
But then,
about old movies.
Once Upon a Time, it's also about audience targeting. Most of Disney movies are for family enjoyment. It's
Yeah.
mostly for family enjoyment. Well, Once Upon a Time is for young adults to family content. So yeah, I mean,
And Once
have you
Upon a Time-
seen the family tree? Jesus, the family tree.
And Once Upon a
So-
Time is playing on the nostalgia, right?
Yes,
It has like
is.
all the characters, right? I'm right? Like
You're
a
right.
lot of the old characters. Yeah, so of course you're gonna like it because you're watching something that you're familiar with, that you grew up
True.
with.
But using that logic, to the live adaptation Disney make, why don't the live adaptation flop?
Because the live adaptations.
Yeah.
The live adaptation flopped because honestly, they didn't try to change it. Now, Maleficent, it was great because they changed it. It was something new.
Mm-hmm.
But then they also don't like it because they made a villain good, which kind of ruins their image of, well, their childhood.
Yeah, but
then
yeah.
the reason why they created the reboots and the live action is because that was Disney's will. Before Disney died, he said he wants to make all of the classics remake in a couple of years so that children of the new generation knows the story.
Yeah, true. So the thing is, yeah, I think what Sis said is right. But sometimes when they do change, like Maleficent, for example, I feel like that's where they're trying to actually introduce a new idea to the new generation. Like, for example, every story has two sides, and that's why they made the villain have like a good side.
No.
Like, because evil.
That does not apply to Maleficent. That applies to Cruella.
Okay, why? Can you explain?
Because now Cruella, based off of the trailer, is that she's not good. We're just looking at her past, why she becomes crazy, how she becomes crazy, and what she did before she tried to kill a bunch of puppies for a coat. While for Maleficent, it's completely new stuff. It's like, okay, first of all, Stefan died. Stefan did not die in the cartoon. And then Maleficent never had wings before. And Maleficent had like green skin, if I'm not mistaken. Here, she's pale, has perfect cheekbones, a wonderful sense of horns.
I mean, she's Angelina Jolie, for God's sake.
I mean,
What is
okay, I
that?
think that the angle on Maleficent, I think, right? The angle on Maleficent is like Wicked from the Wizard of Oz.
Mhm.
Oh, you
Like,
mean Oz?
Same.
Yeah,
Like
Oz
they-
was great. But Oz is same concept as Cruella. Because it was in the past. It's like a prequel.
The Wicked, the
original story.
Wicked, the Witch, it's actually good. As far as I know, the witch is actually bad. I think like the parallel for Maleficent is with the Wicked from Wizard of Oz, I would say.
No, Wicked was the musical. Oz was the movie prequel, sort of. Wizard of Oz is the original that everybody knows.
Yeah,
Be confused. Be very confused.
I think they make Maleficent same with Wicked after the whole thing.
You're still not using the right terminology, but alright, I think I'm gonna go with what you just said.
Okay.
Basically, Cruella is like Oz. Oz is when the story of how the wizard came into the Emerald City and used fake magic to defeat the witches, which technically he kind of dated the Wicked Witch of the West.
Mhm.
I still have no idea where the shoes come from, but they did not really explain that because it was already cool enough.
Yep.
But technically, if you make prequels, it's always great. I have never seen a prequel that I did not like.
Star Wars?
Well, let's talk
Oh,
about
I don't watch Star Wars. So I don't know that.
Star Wars was not a Disney. See, here's the confusion again. When Star Wars started, it wasn't owned by Disney. It's not a Disney original. So
Yeah.
I told you Disney will confuse you with their
Well, technically,
buying the rights.
the
for
princesses are also not Disney originals.
Well, no, but Star Wars is a movie. It started as a movie. It didn't start as a comic.
Yeah, but then you say Disney original, right?
Yeah.
The
But like
princesses were not Disney
No,
originals. They were
yeah, but-
taken from the Grimm Tales.
I know, but the Grimm Tales are not a company. You see, Star Wars started with a company, right? Other than Disney.
Yeah.
And then it became Disney. That's what I'm trying to say.
Ah,
So what
okay.
defines a Disney original? It's like the first time it was ever shown in cinema is with Disney.
No, you're not wrong.
That's why like I know Pixar did not used to be associated with Disney in the past, but all the movies that Pixar did with Disney, to me they're all Disney, you know. That's what I feel. And talking about like really good Disney movies, and from my perspective of Pixar as a Disney like as a crucial actually part of Disney, I feel like one of the best movies I've ever watched in the now in the past 2 years. I don't know, was it last year? Souls.
Soul was 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Last year?
It was, I think, last
Okay, we all don't remember 2020, okay? We all forgot that 2020
know,
was a
but,
year
like,
ago.
I think it was
Yeah.
2020, and like it was one of the rare good things that happened in 2020, which is the movie Soul. It's so good. It is really good. Like I teared up in that. Like I don't tear up easily, but it's just good.
On what part did you tear up? They're all souls.
Yeah, no, I mean the idea of it, like how wait, what happened? Let me remember the plot. So I don't
Okay,
fucking-
so basically a guy fell down into the sewer, got into a coma, ended up in the world of souls, did not want to go into the light, so he escaped from that conveyor belt, and then he ended up in the before.
Oh yeah. So the idea it represented in the end, it was so deep. That's why I say like I teared up, because like it tried to teach you like the meaning of life through
Mhm.
death, and it's a kids movie. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think Pixar still got it.
Pixar still got it, but
Yeah,
you're
Pixar.
saying that Disney does not have it.
And like I know how Pixar, they tried to give us like they gave us Soul to Souls. they gave a life to souls. Like they tried to make
They're putting a
everything
lot of soul
alive.
to souls.
Yeah, but like I know how absurd it is, but it's well done made. So I'm not objecting, like, oh, okay, make more. Like, I don't care. Make a freaking wall talk, and I'll watch that because they're really good.
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
But then Disney has not exactly lost its touch. Have you guys seen Raya? Raya's great.
Well,
I'm sorry. After Beauty and the Beast, I kind of like, okay,
Okay.
it's hard for me to enjoy.
Do not look at the remix. Look at this new original. It's Southeast Asian princess with dragons.
Okay.
I'll watch it.
Okay, aside from Raya, I mean, again, how the heck have you people not seen the trailer of Cruella? Cruella, the one person who was actually scary
No,
from Disney.
I think I watched it.
Are you forgetting Isma?
I don't know.
Or
Forgetting who?
Isma?
Yzma. Yzma was not that scary. I mean, she looked scary, but she was not that scary.
Cruella is not that scary too for me. It's like, okay, you
Cruella wanted to kill
all the
puppies.
dogs. Right?
Want to kill puppies, dogs.
Yeah.
For a coat.
No, the Disney villain that really fucked me up is the villain from Quasimodo.
Let me guess, Facilier? Oh, never mind. What was his name? Frollo. God,
Yeah.
the pedophile.
Pedophile predator.
Oh
Like,
God.
Fucked up for me. That afterwards, if I watch Cruella, okay, you wanna kill puppies, okay. But I'm not saying that killing puppies is okay. Okay, do not quote me on that. But if you say
Okay,
that
Frollo.
this is scary to
was-
say no, Frollo.
Frollo was only scary because he was historically accurate. Cruella is an actual psychopath.
Sheesh.
I don't see how Frollo is any less scary than Cruella.
Yzma just wanted what's due, okay? She has been working in the palace all her life. She has raised Cusco. She deserves at least a little bit more benefit than just being fired.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
And
let's
with that-
move on.
With that, we gotta end. Actually, I think we're out of time.
We never got any conclusion. So like, which Disney is better? Not like which Disney is better. Like just saying that. I guess
don't think we
Disney
can-
has like split. They just split their fans.
This conversation could go on for 2
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, it could. So, I think with that, because like you can talk about it for hours, and everyone will have their own opinion, right?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So concluding is kind of, but if everyone is listening to us on anywhere, or like if you're watching this on YouTube, please comment what you think the best Disney is, and is old Disney better or is new Disney better? And yeah, with that we gotta end. Fita, would you
I like how you end up being the,
what?
you end up being the host.
No, you can end. I'll give you the, what do you call it? I'll give you the, I forgot the word.
That's all the budgeting we can do today. Because apparently with Disney you can do all the budgeting. Because like there's some Disney fan who are like me who just trying to get interested again with Disney, and then there's some Disney fan that are like Celeste who are still loyal and still able to find the magic in Disney.
Nice.
Which
I didn't say I found the magic. I say they were not bad.
But yeah, okay. I think that's
Okay.
all. That's all budgeting for today. But like yeah, as Karim said, if you have any opinions you want to say, please just do say so in the comment section. All comments are welcome.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.